Dear students, teachers, my dear parents, and my beloved grandparents, I'm going to share with you today the secrets of the universe, which has always been there and it has always stayed potently available to everyone. And some use it and some get it. But notice the entire, as per the Peter's principle, 90% of the money of the world is with only 9 to 10% of the people. And 9 to 10% of the money and the wealth of the world is to be shared among 90% of the people. Doesn't sound fair. Why is it so? I'm going to share with you with a very powerful latest modern science coupled with the ancient rich heritage of Vedanta. And this is why am I coupling with the Western science and with the Eastern heritage, so that for us to understand and believe in it would become simple and is technologically sound. We cannot have doubts. Now, in which Hessinger and Einstein came up with something called quantum theory. I'm going to talk to you in a very brief application of the quantum theory along with the Vedanta. What is this concept of Vedanta here? The first and foremost, the understanding of the principles of the Vedanta. If you wish to truly create affluence, affluence is no shortage and abundantness. Whatever you want, it's so much in abundance that you are not greedy for it. And you know if you want it, it is there. For example, like light. Notice there is abundance of light. There is no shortage of sunlight during the day. And let's say air. You want air, you don't have to turn your nose to a particular direction. Wherever your nose is, air is there for you to give you life. Prana, it's called. That's how we learn how to control that prana, through pranayam. Along with this, the basic human nature is truthful, is kindness, is loving, is caring, is giving, is sharing. And you children, you all are like that. Your parents are like that. And those who follow this principle strongly, in this beautiful universe, there is never a shortage for them. How is it? So I'm going to explain to you scientifically. Affluence, abundantness is nothing else but remembering the forgotten message which was always there. After all, this universe, the rainforest, the planets, the stars, the oceans, the mountains, the beautiful paddy fields, or great industries, everything is in this universe. Some people are doing it, and some people are suffering. They don't have money, they're always worried, they're always chasing money, and getting little bit, but not enough. And how do I create enough so that my all desires, whether a perfect relationship, a very good friend, lots of money, good health, no fear from coronavirus or any disease or sickness, is it possible? Yes, it is not only possible, you can do it. But most importantly, first ground rule is to follow ahimsa, truth, purity, not being greedy, and not stealing others' things. Doing little studies for self-evaluation. Keeping yourself clean, your mind clean, your body clean. And having faith in the supreme nature. Call this nature, by scientists call it unified field. devotees call God or Goddess Mother. Like Mother Lakshmi is coming up, we do worshipping of Mother Lakshmi in Diwali time. Call by any name, but have faith in the supreme cosmic power around us. Now, with this basic ground line is called purity, holding on to truth. Even in a joke, no telling lies. With this now, understand, everything in the universe, a man's body, a woman's body, a girl's body, a boy's body, or an animal, or a plant, or this a computer, or a pen, or a clock, or a stone, or a tree, anything, if you break it down, it comes to molecules. And if you break it down further, it comes to atoms. And if you break it down further, comes subatomic particle. Senior children, students, you all have studied about it. Subatomic particle like electron, proton, neutrons. If you break it down further, you're going down to the source. How do things happen? The diamond happened, the gold happened, a man's body happened, a car happened, the girl's body happens. How do they happen? Now, break it down further. From subatomic electron, proton, neutron come subatomic particle. They have names, my dear students, and they are called meson, boson, leptec, cryon, like that are the names. Boson was discovered by Dr. Jagadish Chandra Bose. Like that, there are subatomic particle. I am talking to you about quantum theory. Heisenberg and Einstein. Now, when you break it down further, I want to know what is the last thing. And they find the last thing, when you break it down, it comes to energy, tremendous energy. In one tiny atom, you can't even see it with your eyes, but the energy is so much that the whole Pune city can be destroyed by one atom bomb. You've heard about Hiroshima, Nagasaki, you've heard about nuclear bombs. No? That energy is contained, and from the laws of thermodynamics, for younger children you all will study, and our current elderly children, you all know laws of thermodynamics say energy is always prevalent in this universe and is there everywhere. Energy cannot be created. It is always there, and energy cannot be destroyed. But energy can transform from one to the other. So when you are listening to mobile, you will see mobile gets hot. From sound energy becomes hot. If you put on a light, light becomes hot. If you put on the fire, you will see it will give you light. Like that, one energy can transform to the other, but it never gets destroyed. It is always there in a potent form. Even if the candle goes off, but that energy of that light is there. And slowly we will discuss that. This energy is always there. Now, how did the diamond happen, the gold happen, the car happen, the mountain happen, or a man's body happen, or a T-Rex happen, or a woman's body happen? It is called information. So what is it? When you break it down further and further, comes to the end, it is energy and information. These two put together make anything happen. Energy is all there, everywhere. Now, if you can create that information, you can create anything. So notice, information or molecular theory or the atomic pattern of a diamond is different from atomic pattern of an iron or a coal, charcoal, or a gold. So, sodium is different from nitrogen. Hydrogen is different from oxygen, like that atom pattern. Now, this makes you understand why Julia Roberts, a very famous Hollywood actress, is different than George Bush. You get my point? It is the information, which is the atomic pattern, molecular numbers. Now, what you and I can do is create intention. I want to, I intend to, I want to buy an iPhone 13. And if I keep on praying and thinking about it, not cribbing, but working towards it, thinking about it, you will be surprised. It will happen. And so many things happen just like that. You have to believe in it when you prepare it. I wanted to be a fighter pilot. Everybody laughed at me. You, fighter pilot? Yes, yes. I was only 9 years of age. I heard my friend telling about fighter flying. I liked it. I said, wow. Otherwise, before becoming a fighter pilot, I wanted to be a forest officer. Why? Because I was very fond of hunting. I thought I'll get lots of animals. I was a monkey. I didn't know that the forest officer to protect the animal. I was thinking of forest officer to hunt the animals. However, I became fighter pilot because I thought and I intended. When you intend, attention comes. You put your attention. Like for you to score 56 out of 56 in Mbappe 5 or 45 out of 45 in DP, you intend. You prepare those charts, put it all over your house. Your attention, every time you look at it, you're focusing. This is how we plan that training of the consciousness. You can see me and hear me because of this consciousness. This consciousness energy can create anything. So now, what do? I create that information, which is the energy is all there, information just waiting. And you will be surprised. Whatever you think, it will happen. It will take its own time. When will it happen? I want it just now. It may happen just now. It may happen after 1 year or 3 years. When would it happen? Would depend on how pure you are. The more pure, the faster it happens. It happens immediately. It is amazing. Such a simple theory. Then why are people suffering in the world? They don't have money, don't have food, they're suffering from COVID. You know why? Because people don't know. Now you know. Now, how do you make this happen, this information? Very simple. Learning to be still, silent. Throughout the day, whatever you're working, you're studying, you're writing, you're doing things, focus your mind, concentrate. Remember to focus. And this is what is the focus I keep talking about, Daniel Goleman. Now focus your mind, sit still in the meditation at least 15 minutes in the morning, 15 minutes in the evening, 2 times a day. Don't eat anything 2 hours before meditation. After meditation, you can eat immediately, no problem. So preferably empty mind, otherwise mind will be thinking about food. Sit still. Breathing in what you want, that information. Breathing out all what you don't want. I don't want COVID-19, I breathe out. I want peace, happiness, joy. I want good friends. I want lots of property, prosperity, money, great knowledge, wisdom, being able to talk, being able to write. I breathe in and breathe out all the garbage that I don't want. Now with this, and then sit still in the meditation. Breathing in with your eyes closed, focusing here on the third eye with your eyes closed. Chin, don't put it down, you'll go off to sleep. Keep it straight or little up. And focus here, breathing in, feel the coolness. Breathing out, feel the warmth. Breathe in, feel the coolness. Breathe out, feel the warmth. And breathing in what you want, intention. Pay attention to that. Breathing out what you do not want. And now, sit still. Imagine you are glowing with that light. Light of what? all possibility. Everything is possible with that light. That is the light of consciousness. Imagine you're glowing. Have you seen our great masters like Buddha, like Jesus Christ, Paramahansa, Vivekananda, Yogananda, Ramana Maharshi? They all, Mahavir Jain, Guru Nanak Ji, glowing with light. That light. Imagine you're glowing with light too. And now, whatever thought comes to your mind, don't think about the thought. A thought has come. I want to drink a cup of coffee. Barista coffee. Don't go to the barista shop with your mind. Just put that light which is all around you on that thought and be still. You're not thinking about the coffee. On the bubble, on the lake of the mind, it comes like a little balloon, little bubble. Coffee thought bubble. Put that light on that coffee thought bubble. Another thought comes in. I want iPhone 13. Put that light on that iPhone 13 bubble. And you will be surprised. Concentrating on the light. Remember this. Concentrating on the light will make millions of thoughts stop to come. Slowly, slowly it will subside. You have to practice this every day. And believing that what am I going to think is going to happen, will happen. How can it not happen? Just believing in it. Even blindly, till the time things start happening, then you will know, yes, how powerful this is. And whatever you want now between one thought and another thought, let's say coffee thought and an iPhone 13 thought, there will be a gap, a small gap. Immediately on the gap, plant the thought. What thought? I want to get so much of money to help my parent, or I want to do a very good in my academics, perfect result, 100% marks. Plant that. I want to play great cricket. Plant that thought. I want to be a great writer of poetry and prose. Write that into the gap. Just plant that seed. And then be still. Silent, still, gentle smile on your face, knowing it is going to happen. When? I do not know. But you can say, I want it to happen fast. Plant that thought too. Do not be disappointed if it doesn't happen on that time. No, it will happen. How? I do not know. You can say that. How? I do not know. This Robbin Ghosh sir says it will happen. Maybe it will happen. Have faith. It's going to happen. Quantum theory, science says so. Whatever you plant, that will get generated and created. This is the essence of the ancient Vedanta. Purity of heart and kindness and all the good human qualities. It's a beautiful statement by a very rich person. His name is Ratan Tata. Ratan Tata says, it is good being a human being. But while being a human being, we need to remember to be human. Not just human being, being human. Being human is having great, good characters, kindness and love and compassion and selflessness than selfishness and giving away to people. You'll be surprised, you'll have so much with that compassion. So Ratan Tata says, being a human being, it is difficult to be human, but when you are human, you will see happiness, joy, and love, and abundance will come to you. Most people, Ratan Tata goes on to say, do not know the difference between being human being and being human. You and I, let's make the effort to be always have human-like great character. Wish you a happy journey. Start practicing. Wish to call me up, talk to me, write to me, you're welcome. Come, have fun.